Hi, everybody. Welcome to On Cinema. This is your guest, your host, Tim Heidecker, and going old school with the music, coming back to the way some of our first pre-summer music was with that original piece there. And it feels good. Yeah, it feels good to kind of remember, remember the good old days with the old music. And happy Halloween to everybody. Halloween is coming up, and it's one of my favorite holidays. And I'm joined by a guest who knows so much about the best kind of horror movies from Halloween era. Is Gregg Turkington. Gregg, thanks for being on the show again.
Hey guys, yeah, it's good to be back, and of course Halloween is one of my favorite seasons because I'm a horror buff, and I've got quite a collection of great old horror films that will chill and thrill you.
Well, my favorite horror movies are always like the Exorcist and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and those kind of the ones that I grew up on. And I don't know if they scare me quite as much as they used to when I was a kid, but boy, they gave me some real chills when I was a kid. What's the movie you picked for us today, Greg?
Today we're looking at a zombie movie from 1988 called Dead Heat. And if you're a fan of zombie movies, Night of the Living Dead or Dawn of the Dead, this is something different. It's not George Romero. It's actually a director by the name of Mark Goldblatt. And I wouldn't say it's a classic because a lot of people haven't seen this film. But if they did, I think it would become a classic because it's a very interesting movie.
It's interesting because there are a lot of movies that come out and aren't big hits at the time, but then kind of develop their own audience.
Dead Heat could be one of those.
Yeah, and so who was in this movie?
It stars Treat Williams and Joe Piscopo, and a rare appearance, possibly his last, by Vincent Price, which is what initially attracted me to the movie. I'm a big Vincent Price fan.
So where can we pick this up?
I got mine at a flea market. I think you're probably able to get it online on eBay or something, put a bid in. A lot of times you can get movies, especially on VHS these days, you can get them for under $10. So I would try that first.
I was thinking that there should be a channel that's just dedicated to horror movies because there's so many different people that like that. For example, HBO has their comedy channel. They should have a horror channel because there's so many horror movies that to be able to just turn on the TV and find a good horror movie, especially around Halloween, I think would be great.
I think that would be great, but I just think most people don't want to watch horror movies too early in the morning, so you probably have to have something else on around 8 a.m. or something, some cartoons. All right. I could watch them anytime. I love horror movies, and especially a good one with Vincent Price, and in this case, Joe Piscopo, who I wanted to mention, single out for special praise. He's fantastic in this movie, playing a detective.
Cool. All right. Well, thanks for the recommendation, and great to be back with the old tunes, and everyone have a safe and happy and fun and spooky Halloween. Thanks, guys.